has been recalled tomorrow with astonishing swiftness. The Prime Minister and the House of Commons authorities saw it as vital that Parliament be recalled from its very, very long summer stretching into autumn holiday. You'll recall that I was demanding the recall of Parliament from the very first day until the last day of the assault upon Gaza, which cost thousands of people their lives, most of them women and children, 500 of them children. I didn't even get an answer, never mind a refusal. But Parliament has been recalled so that Britain can go back to war with Iraq. I'm not making that up. You haven't inadvertently switched on to a program from 11 years ago. The British Parliament is to be invited by the British government with the support of the leaders of the official opposition and indeed the Liberal Democrats to go back to war with Iraq. I'm, of course, going to oppose it. If I'm chosen to speak, I will outline as powerfully as I can the reasons why I believe that notwithstanding the venality of ISIL, notwithstanding their wickedness, which I have testified to on this program every Thursday for years with nobody listening. It's not that I'm in favor of allowing ISIL to go on murdering, massacring, destroying, tearing apart the fabric of Syria and Iraq and anywhere else they could get their hands on. On the contrary, I want total war against ISIL. But I want total war against ISIL by those who are best placed to fight them, those who are already fighting them. I want total war waged by the government of Iraq, total war waged by the government of Syria. And I want those two armies strengthened by everyone in the world. They should lack nothing. They should be given everything. And the obvious people to help the governments of Syria and Iraq are the neighboring governments, the governments in the region who have the most to lose. And it's not as if those governments are short of firepower. What they call Saudi Arabia has 700 military warplanes. They could bomb anything and everything. They could bomb anywhere. And they could bomb it until they could bomb no more. Turkey is a member of NATO. It is a NATO ally, armed to the teeth. It too could bomb ISIL anywhere, everywhere. Iran is a regional superpower and with a vital interest in defeating ISIL. Why don't those armies get strengthened and invited to join the fight against ISIL? I tell you, if they did, ISIL would be finished in a moment, as soon as you could say Jack Robinson. The reason why Britain and America intend instead, rather than to strengthen the governments that are already fighting ISIL, to fly halfway around the world, to launch cruise missiles, and to mount armed assaults from sea, land and air upon ISIL, is because they want to control the outcome. And they have, as many in the region have said just in the last few days, impure intentions. Their hands are not clean. Their intentions are not pure. Their intentions are venal. And of course, there's the small matter of Britain and America being responsible for the catastrophe in Iraq and being jointly and severally responsible with others for the catastrophe in Syria. And those who helped to destroy Iraq, those who are still today helping to destroy Syria, can hardly be the people to call on to put it right. So my view of the anti-ISIL alliance is this. It is an alliance of the great and the gruesome, And by great, I certainly don't mean good. I mean great as in extremely powerful. Gruesome, you can take your pick as to which of the grisly alliance members of the coalition of the killing that Barack Obama has assembled